While Osamu Tezuka's Astro Boy, or Mighty Atom, was released in the 1950s, it took place more than 50 years later in 2003. Astro Boy's official birth date wasn't finalized for years, but Tezuka eventually decided on April 7, 2003. Fast forward several decades, and that date was quickly approaching. Tezuka Productions was working with Sony Pictures in order to produce an Astro Boy film. Things weren't going according to plan, but they decided to make the best of the situation. In an interview with Asahi Shimbun, Takayuki Matutani, the president of Tezuka Productions, stated that the film was, quote, originally supposed to have its world premiere in 2001, but rewriting of the script caused delays. Then we realized that Astro Boy's birthday was in 2003, so we got excited about timing the release to coincide with that. Then came another year's delay, so we decided to create a new television series of 50 stories to drum up interest. End quote. On July 31, 2002, a Sony Music Entertainment press release stated that a new Astro Boy anime was going to air in the spring of 2003 to coincide with Astro Boy's birthday. And while the new television series was probably the most high-profile announcement, it was only a part of a much larger marketing initiative, the Atom Dream Project. Tezuka Productions was collaborating with more than 80 companies in order to promote Astro Boy. Thousands of Astro Boy products were being sold around the world, from candy and fast food items to toys and paper towels. In addition to products, there were also several Astro Boy themed events that were going to take place across Japan. If you were in Japan in 2003, the build-up to April 7th was impossible to miss. In his book, The Astro Boy Essays, Frederick Schott explained that, quote, for months, the prestigious national Asahi newspaper had promoted Atom-related events and news as a part of a national countdown that amplified the attention every day, with full-page ads for new products and emerging technologies, using slightly fractured English slogans such as, Astro Boy is a miraculous super robot with the world's best artificial brain and a heart like a human's, or Astro Boy, who is pure and tender of heart and has a strong sense of justice, confronts his mighty foes in spite of his small body to aspire to a world robots and humans can be friends. End quote. The festivities kicked off more than a month before the big day. Starting on March 1st, 2003, you could attend the Astro Boy Tetsuwan Atom exhibition at the Osamu Tezuka Manga Museum. The exhibit would feature cells and storyboards from the new series, as well as footage from the prior two versions. This event, like many others, would last well after Astro Boy's birthday came and went, with this exhibit scheduled to remain on display until June 24th. These celebration events took place all over Japan and featured a wide variety of activities. You could collect stamps along the Japan Railways, or JR, East Rail Line, go to a parade in Takarazuka, watch fireworks in Odaiba, attend a robot exhibition in Yokohama, and more. The robot exhibition was RoboDex 2003, which may have been the largest robot exhibition in the world at the time. The big draw for Astro Boy fans was the Atom Dream Factory, a display showcasing the birth of Astro Boy, built by Mitsubishi Heavy Industries. And on April 6th, it would be featured in a special event. Here's how Frederick Schott described the occasion. Quote, around noon, the main Atom event took place. The operating table with Atom on it was wheeled to the main stage by white-coated technicians. Then Makoto, the 42-year-old son of the late Osamu Tezuka, made a grand appearance dressed in an oversized, cream-colored impresario suit. His hair dyed a dramatic blonde, playing the part of a postmodern Dr. Tenma at the birth of his creation. He stood by the prone and still lifeless robot, while more smoke billowed and dramatic announcements boomed over the cavernous hall's loudspeakers. Atom then opened his eyes, slowly sat up, and extended his hand, whereupon Makoto grasped it, as if to welcome the little android to the real world. End quote. As you may have noticed, this fairly high-profile birthday event didn't actually take place on Astro Boy's birthday. Even though April 7th was the day of the celebration, in 2003, it fell on a Monday, which wasn't ideal. And the RoboDex event wasn't the only notable thing to take place the day before the big day. The new anime series would air on April 6th at 9:30 in the morning on Fuji TV. There was also a birthday parade that took place in Takadanobaba, Tokyo, the location of Astro Boy's birthplace, the Ministry of Science and the Story, and Tezuka Productions. It was attended by 270 people, and a band played Happy Birthday as the parade made its way through the streets of Tokyo. But in order to make the parade more interesting, some people from the area had an idea: to use Astro Boy's theme song as the departure sound for the local train line. According to the Takadanobaba Shimbun, quote, the Takadanobaba West Shopping District used its budget to handle the copyright procedures and create the sound. After negotiations with JR East, it was decided that the sound would be used as the station's departure sound for 1 month only in April 2003, the year Atom was born. The Atom Parade ended with great success, and the departure sound also reached its end date. End quote. Once the rights to use the song expired, JR East reached out to the shopping district to try to work something out so they could keep using it. Mikio Ida, a parade organizer, president of a local confectionery, and one of the people who originally came up with the idea, told them, quote, as long as you continue to pay the music royalties, I'll give you the recordings. End quote. And the Takadanobaba station has been using the same departure sound ever since. Even though a lot happened on the 6th, there was still plenty to do on April 7th if you had the time. There was a ceremony in Niza, the city where the Tezuka Productions animation studio is located, that officially registered Tetsuwan Atom as a Japanese citizen. In another ceremony in Shinjuku, the Wards Mayor presented an Astro Boy stand-in with a plaque that named him Shinjuku's Special Envoy for the Future, and that same Astro Boy stand-in was present at both ceremonies. As mentioned earlier, you could attend various Astro Boy related events well after his birthday had passed. It looks like the final event was a traveling exhibit about the history of robotics, which made its final stop in Kitakyushu and ran from October 4th to November 9th, bringing Astro Boy's big birthday bash to an end.